What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So we've done a ton of versus videos here on the channel, and while we usually compare different mobile banks to each other, today I thought we would put what I feel is the best mobile bank head to head with one of the best traditional national banks. So today let's break down everything that SoFi and Chase have to offer, put all of their features head to head, and see which one might be the better banking option for you. Alright, let's jump right into it. So usually when I compare other products to SoFi, I don't take into account all of the other financial tools that they offer, because usually we are just focusing on the banking side of things. However, in this case, both of these companies have a ton of financial tools outside of banking, so while we will be focusing on that first, I do also want to compare the holistic picture of each of these companies to see which one might be your one-stop shop for all things personal finance. Now, I'm going to move through all of these features really quickly because we have a lot to cover, but I have done a full review on the SoFi Money platform and a ton of other videos on that platform, and I did a full review on the Chase banking platform. So if you do want a more in-depth look at either of these financial tools, then definitely check out those videos as well. So let's start off with the banking side of things with SoFi Money. So SoFi Money is more of a hybrid account, meaning you're not going to have that separate checking and savings account like you do with a more traditional banking model. But regardless of that, all of the money in your SoFi Money account is currently going to earn 0.25% at the time of recording this video. Now, 0.25% isn't great, but as we'll talk about later on in the video, that is significantly better than what most national banks are currently offering. With SoFi, you have absolutely no fees across the board, you have access to their network of 55,000 free-to-use ATMs, and you have free overdraft protection, meaning if you accidentally overdraft this account, then no worries, SoFi is going to cover you up to $50 worth of overdraft, and they will not charge you any fees at all. Just recently, they also added the ability to get paid up to 2 days early using direct deposit, and you can currently get $50 for free when you open and fund a SoFi Money account, plus an additional $100 when you set up direct deposit. So if at the end of the video you do decide that you want to go with SoFi between the two, then definitely check out the link in the description below to claim that free money. With your SoFi Money debit card, you can also currently earn up to 15% cash back at certain retail locations. Your money is fully FDIC insured up to $1.5 million, and you have a ton of money management tools, including their savings goals, roundup features, vaults, and SoFi Relay, which is their dedicated free-to-use budgeting platform that is included with your SoFi Money account. Okay, so we'll circle back and talk about some of those other features more in depth in a second, but now let's talk about the banking side of things for Chase Bank. So not surprisingly, Chase does have that more traditional model, meaning you are going to have these separate checking and savings account options, and with their checking accounts, they have a ton of different options. Right now, they have their everyday checking, premium checking, student checking accounts, and under each of those categories, there are even more options to choose from. However, for most of us, the Chase Total Checking account is probably going to be the best option, so let's start off with that account. So the Chase Total Checking account does have a monthly fee of $12 per month. However, you can really easily get this waived if you do have either $500 in electronic deposits, an average of $1,500 in this account in total balances, or $5,000 across all of your different Chase accounts. So this probably goes without saying, but if you don't meet one of those qualifications, meaning you're not able to get that fee waived, then this is definitely not the account worth checking out between the two, in my opinion. You also have access to their network of 16,000 ATMs and 4,700 physical branch locations, plus you have their online bill payment tools through Chase Online and the Chase mobile banking app, as well as their overdraft services, integration with the Zelle third-party payment platform, and some pretty great sign-up bonuses at the moment depending on which account you decide to go with. Now, like I said, they also have savings account options with Chase Savings and Chase Premier Savings, and once again, the standard savings account does have a monthly fee of $5 per month, and that's probably the most popular option, but similar to the checking account, you are able to pretty easily get that monthly fee waived. Now, the biggest bummer, in my opinion, with the savings account in particular is that they currently currently pay a sad interest rate of just 0.01%. And of course, I will say that these rates are constantly changing, but national banks aren't exactly known for paying super high interest rates, so if that is something that you are really concerned about, that is important to you, then I would not hold your breath and wait around for them to pay a significantly higher interest rate. So SoFi definitely has the upper hand as far as interest rates are concerned. However, Chase does have a number of additional account options, including CDs, college checking accounts, high school accounts, business accounts, and a ton of other ones that SoFi currently just does not offer. Now, outside of banking, Chase obviously has their JP Morgan Chase investing platform, while SoFi has SoFi Invest, which is a much more basic investing tool for individual stocks, ETFs, IPOs, and crypto investing as well. So with that one, it really all depends on where you are at in your investing journey, because if you are just getting started, then in my opinion, the SoFi platform might be a little bit easier to learn, but if you do have a ton of money that you're looking to invest, then JP Morgan might be the better option for you. As far as credit cards are concerned, SoFi does have their free SoFi credit card, which gives you unlimited 2% cash back, and right now they're actually running a promotion where you can get 4% cash back for the first 30 days, so if you do decide to sign up for the SoFi credit card, then definitely check that out down in the description below. But this cash back can be redeemed immediately within the SoFi app and put directly into your money accounts, invested in fractional shares with SoFi Invest, used to pay off your credit card balance, or even put towards your different loans as well, which is really unique and cool. Now, Chase, on the other hand, has a ton of credit card options, including the Chase Freedom Unlimited and Flex cards, which are both free to use, and I have made an entire video comparing these two cards to each other, so if you do want some more information, then definitely check out those videos as well. But they also have the higher end options like the Chase Sapphire Preferred and Reserve cards, which offer some higher end travel benefits and sign-up bonuses, but do have some pretty high annual fees as well. They also have the very popular Chase Inc. Business Credit Card, which is one of my favorite business credit card options that's currently available, so if that is a feature that you think you will use, then Chase might be the better option for you. Both companies offer a ton of different loan options, which we're not going to dive into too much in this video, but depending on what type of loan you are currently looking to get, I would definitely check out both companies' websites to see which place is currently going to offer you the lowest interest rate. Okay, so I know we are flying through all of these features really quickly, but what are the key differences that you will want to keep in mind when making your decision? Well, obviously, the main difference is that Chase has those physical brick and mortar locations, whereas SoFi is a fully online bank. So if you live near a Chase branch and you feel like you will need to go into a physical location for whatever reason, then obviously Chase is going to be the better choice for you. Now, the other huge difference is the mobile apps, in my opinion, for each of these platforms. The Chase mobile banking app is incredibly highly rated with over 3.5 million reviews and allows you to track pretty much all aspects of your financial health from one app. Now, the SoFi app doesn't have quite as many ratings just because it's a much smaller company, but it also allows you to track not only your bank account, but your budgeting, credit cards, investing, loans, and all of that good stuff right from one platform as well. And in my opinion, the SoFi app is definitely a lot more modern and sleek when compared to something like the Chase app, which feels like your average everyday banking platform. And the other huge difference as far as banking is concerned is that the Chase account options do have those monthly fees if you aren't able to get them waived using those qualifications. So again, if you don't meet those qualifications, then in my opinion, SoFi or some other free bank is definitely going to be the better option for you. SoFi's network of ATMs is also significantly larger. The interest rate that they currently pay is 25 times what Chase is currently paying, and you get those cashback rewards with the SoFi debit card, whereas with Chase, you would probably have to get one of their credit card options in order to get the same amount of cash back. That being said, beyond the standard hybrid account that SoFi has, they don't offer any other account options like teen accounts, business accounts, or even things like CDs. So if any of those are something that you think you will need, then Chase will likely be the better fit. Alright, so with all of that in mind, which of these is the better banking platform, and how can you make that decision for yourself? Well, I'm sure this doesn't come as a surprise, but for me personally, I will definitely be sticking with SoFi, not just for all of the banking advantages that I just talked about, but also because I have the SoFi credit card, investing platform, platform, and I use SoFi Relay for my monthly budget. But honestly, the biggest thing to keep in mind when making your decision is if you don't feel like you will ever need those physical brick and mortar locations with Chase, then I would definitely go with SoFi and get that higher interest rate, because a large part of the reason why companies like Chase offer such a low interest rate at 0.01% is because they have to maintain those very expensive brick and mortar locations. So if you aren't using those brick and mortar locations, then you're basically giving up that interest rate for a feature that you are never going to use yourself. Like I mentioned earlier, I do also like the SoFi app a little bit more, and in general, I feel like the SoFi platform as a whole is much more modern and is geared towards a younger audience, whereas Chase is obviously a massive company with a much more traditional banking model. So I would love to know what you think of these two companies down in the comment section below, and if you prefer Chase or SoFi and why you feel that is the better option for you. And remember, if you do want to give SoFi a shot, then be sure to use that link down in the description below to get $50 for free when you open and fund your SoFi Money account, and another $100 when you set up direct deposit. If you did get value out of this content and you want to help support me, the easiest way to do that is actually checking out some of my favorite financial tools down in the description below and getting some free money in the process, and of course hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel for more content like this in the future. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.